It's quite the asset to have with you if you were going to do that because of my like small ass arms. Like I remember I was like digging in there, like I was able to like essentially crawl in the machine and change out the hose way more than like someone else would. We back? No? Banned? What? Hello? 60 fuck, what the hell happened? Stream failed? Stream failed? Ethanol, natural gas, and diesel. That's what that would make sense, yeah. The only one buffering? Did I just like show some like government secrets that I wasn't supposed to show? Holy shit. We're dropping mad frames. Astra dead message. Let's see, did I get banned? No, I didn't. We're good. I didn't get banned, so that's good. Sacred Femboy. You guys may be like scared for a second. Banned and a bunch of Fs. I'm like, uh-oh. Love that you go for AK for QCQ, yeah. Close quarter combat. Well, I mean, like, yeah, really, that's probably what I would go with, an AK. Something like that, just something real close. I mean, in terms of everything I have, like, maybe I'd go for a P90 if I had, like, unlimited ammo and unlimited funds, but... ACF and MIB are coming for Astra tonight. Refresh the streamer. Astra's back, yeah. If you can't see your pause, then unpause. If it doesn't work, to refresh. They're basically a giant moonshine distill. Pretty much, yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what it is, because they make ethanol. Iowa has a huge ethanol thing. If you go to Iowa, any gas station in Iowa, you'll see, like, way cheaper gas. That's because we put like a lot of ethanol in our gas to like subsidize the price. It's a big thing that Iowa does. Honestly, biofuels are kind of cool. They're not considered live on my end. Shit. Trey ethanol plant has the capacity for processing 30,000 tons of corn stalks to approximately 150,000 cubic meters of ethanol. Yeah, there you go. That's what that place does. E85 gas is trash fuel. Yeah, but it makes the car go when it's cheap, so... If I have to replace a fuel pump and a couple hoses later, it's, like, not that big of a deal. It's the Verbio plant. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool that that's what that place does, but... I didn't realize that it was what it was doing when I was there. I think I probably had a guess, but I didn't really, like, think about it. It's not like they told me when I was there, like, hey, this is what we're doing here. Because you don't talk to people when you go to those places, like... Genuinely, they tell you, there's a machine here, fix it. And you go in there and you fix it. They don't really tell you anything about, like, the place or what it's doing or why anything is happening. You're just like, I've got a machine here and I need to fix it. You look for the one with our sticker on it somewhere and that is sitting clearly with a puddle of hydraulic fluid underneath it. And then that will probably be the one you gotta fix. Not going to leave, but Twitch says you're not live. Someone tell Zach to like keep refreshing the page because I am live. Even though we're dropping 50% frames, so you're only getting half the Astra because 50% of the time I'm being dropped. You had to do your job to do. I did have a job to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it's just like basically. That was kind of nice though when you gotta get out of the shop and you gotta, you know, go see some cool shit, but I don't know. I don't miss that job, to be honest. I really don't. I really do not miss that job at all. What are your opinions on motorcycles? They're really cool, but super fucking dangerous. Like, super dangerous. I like motorcycles, and I'd like to ride one, but... This is a half-ass stream? It's not a half-ass stream, it's just scuffed because of internet problems. As per usual. I was hoping your internet would be better in your apartment. It looks like it was better for a while. I was streaming at like 6,000 bits per second. But now I'm not. Now I'm back to 2,000 bits per second. Actually, I think I'm streaming at 1,500 bits per second right now. Half the Astra, all the cuteness. We demand half our money back. Stop being a pussy and get on a bike. Here's the issue with getting on a bike. I want to take, like, whatchamacallit? I want to take the class just to take the class and to get the license and say I did. The issue is I'm trying to move, and I don't want to do that right now. And I also don't want to take the class somewhere that's not in Iowa, because the place where you take the class in Iowa is where I used to go to school. So I want to go there just to be, like, nostalgic. But if I took it, like, somewhere else, I'd feel like I'd miss that opportunity. I'm like, oh, damn. But I probably will do it somewhere else eventually. I'll probably move to Florida, and then in a couple years, I'll take the test in Florida. Whether I will actively drive a bike, though, I don't think I will, because it's so dangerous, especially in Florida. Florida drivers are just insane. Get a trike. Trikes aren't safer. Astra should be a 21 Jump Street cop in high school. That would be very fun, but I would hate it. I do not like kids, and I don't want to interact with them. Have you seen a rotary dirt bike? They sounded wild. Yeah, I really want one of those. That's what I really want. Image just wants company in the hospital. Lol. You must call people, call bike riders organ donors. Honestly, like, there's a reason for it. Get a 50cc scooter. I tell you, you don't understand. It's not the bike that makes it dangerous. Like, riding a bike, if there were no cars on the road, is perfectly safe. The issue is the other cars on the road that don't realize that you're there. Like, you know, some people, like my brother, for instance, are very opinionated on their driving. And they are like, I have the right of way, you need to yield to me. And you can do that in a car, right? You can say that in a car. You can be like, ah, yes, you have to yield to me because I have the right of way, fuck you. You can't do that on a bike. It doesn't matter who has the right of way at a bike. If you get fucking hit, they have the right of way, always. Because, like, you're not gonna win against a car versus a bike. It's not gonna happen. I know somebody who, like, recently got into a bike accident, and they, like, flipped up in the air and then landed on their foot, and it completely took their, like, whole calf off. It was fucking awful. Wait, what? Even in a car, relying on no right away is a life-limiting strategy, just way more so on a bike. True. It's very true. You gotta really, like, play it safe. Like, you can't just drive through green lights on a bike. Like, on a car, the light is green, you don't have to worry about it. On a bike, you have to look both ways, even if the light is green. It's fucking dangerous as shit, dude. Though I doubt you see many bicycles in Iowa. People on bicycles? I mean, you see them. See a lot of people on motorcycles, but I'm getting a bike, and my dad just said to let him know when I tell my mom, so he won't have to hear her. Well, and bikes are cool, and I get why people like them, but I think they're very dangerous, and that I'm not gonna say someone else shouldn't get a bike because of that. I just think it might be too dangerous for me specifically. Issue with the U.S. cops are trying to get speeding tickets instead of doing insurrection tickets. Yeah. The cops come from me. I only gone down on my bike once, and I was going to work, and I pulled out into a parking lot and turned the bike up and forgot to put the kickstand on. That's confirmation bias. The motorcycles who have had accidents are dead and therefore not in Astra's chat. That's true. That's very true. I mean, I literally have, like, my dad's cousin. I don't know what that makes him to me. I think he's like my uncle, great uncle or something like that. But he straight up died on a motorcycle. Like, fucking dead. Like, just dead. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you hit a car going, like, 30 miles an hour. Like, you don't even have to be going fast on a bike to get seriously injured. Like, you go 25 miles on a bike and you get hit, you could die. You get hit going 25 miles an hour in a car, you'll be fine. But you get hit that fast on a bike, fuck, dude, you might be dead. It's just crazy. The damage to Astra's face or legs would crash the femboy streaming economy. Lol. Play the lunar druggy skateboard type, the kid that knows how to fight when picked on. Yeah. To be fair, I know it's dangerous. My boss is semi-pro motocross rider and taught me how to ride. And in the 5 years I've known him, he's broken a leg, both wrists, and yeah. It's not like... Listen, people love riding bikes, and my dad rides bikes. And you know what? People love riding them. And you know what? More power to them. I just know too many stories personally, and even more stories from, like, friends who have seen shit directly, that is just like the most horrifying shit ever. It just seems like the bike is the thing you want to drive when you are seriously just don't care about being turned into red mist. I don't know, man. Bikes are just so bad. Is it lagging? Yeah, it's lagging. It's lagging real hard. It's lagging real bad. Real bad. Oh fuck, it's cold. Hi Buck, you like the radiation of the CRT. Astra thighs and cage are too much to the stream, laggy, and I've also been riding a motorcycle for 20 years. Yeah, but there's a lot of people who've been doing it for a long time, but it is still dangerous. Like I feel like if I was in Iowa still, like if I was living in Iowa, or like if I was going to continue living in Iowa, I would definitely ride a motorcycle in Iowa. Like I don't think Iowa is so dangerous because you have less people in Iowa. You still have to be really cautious because it is still really dangerous. My problem is that you have the ability to drive a lot more defensively in Iowa. In Florida, you almost have to drive aggressively, and I think that's why I wouldn't want to. I just don't want to drive a motorcycle in Florida, specifically. A fender bender in a car is a hospital trip on a bike, yeah. Rule of bikers, it's not if you fall, it's when you fall, which is why you always wear your gear. It will never be the guy riding with no helmet, no gloves, no jacket, whatever. And even when it's 110 degrees out, I wear a full face, $700 Shoei helmet, a full CE rated Dainese jacket with back protector, full boots, sliders, the gloves, the knuckles, armor, and slider. I just wish I could find a nice pair of overpants that fit in my size because I don't want to wear armor pants all day. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like, I feel like if I was gonna ride a bike, that's what I would do. Is just try to, like, get as much armor as I possibly could. But, you know. Are you anemic? I don't think so. Covering up the goods? I'm just cold, alright? Shut up. I'm just cold. I don't know why it's so fucking cold in this room right now, but I'm fucking freezing. Oh, I know. Hold on one second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Watch this. Wait. Look. Aha! I have found warmth for my legs. I have found the warmth for my legs. Perfect. It's not wearing a helmet is nice, but I don't do it because I don't trust other people. Yeah, I know. F again? Oh my god. Are we good? Are we still alive? Are we still alive? Are we good? Oh my god, it's so far behind. You don't have much fat on me? I don't. I feel like I weigh more than I did a couple weeks ago, though. Definitely. I've been eating a little bit more, so. I gave up riding when I moved back to LA. Just too many other things that can wipe you out on the road. We have bike lanes all over in my area of Florida. Did I miss cake check? Cake. Oh, did I make cake age on exit? I don't think you did. I don't really have that much cake anyway, but you know. Should probably restart my modem. Honestly, you're right. I probably should. I wonder if that would help at all, because it's so bad. The internet, it's so fucking bad. Why does gruff-sounding woman have to random bottle of hot sauce on the table? Why does the gruff-sounding woman have a bottle of hot sauce on the desk? Because I like having hot sauce on my desk. What's the temperature there today? It's 80 degrees outside and I have my fucking window open. Why is it cold in here? These are the mysteries of my life. Internet is not liking me today. Is not. I'm almost tempted, because it's only 8. I'm almost tempted just to stop the stream for a second, just to go restart my router, just to see if it would help. I might do that. You turn up the temperature in my apartment. Yeah, but it's usually hot in my apartment, so I don't want to do that. Is gruff another word for adorable now? Astra is 2 sack of potatoes confirmed. Absolutely. That's what my body looks like. If I like take off my shirt or anything, like I'm basically just a bag of potatoes. Blurstra. Yeah, I'll keep trying for a second, but I think I'm probably gonna end up having to restart my router here in a second, which is really annoying. Best cake bar none. Hell yeah. Outside and inside. I don't know what the temperature is inside, but the temperature outside is like. Let me just close the window. Maybe that'll help. Hi, Puck. Is there anything out there that you like? Let me close this. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? I guess. Better than Finn? Absolutely better than Finn. I may have no self-esteem, but I'm better than Finn. Astra is better than Finn any day. Oh, thank you. Yes, Finn has improved cake by going to the gym. I should do squats. It's 2:15 a.m. All right. Good night, Foberg. Iron deficiency makes you feel cold? Yeah, but usually I'm not cold. I don't know, that's just a new thing. That's just today. Maybe it's like specifically just over the course of me like going to sleep last night, I've developed a huge like iron deficiency. Though to be fair, like I wouldn't mind that. I do like feeling cold. I like bundling up under like the covers, you know what I mean? Like I like doing this kind of thing. Like this is how I'll like watch YouTube normally. Like if you're wondering what I do after the stream, I do this. I like sit here like this and I watch YouTube. This is how it goes. Cute bag of potatoes. Man, this lighter, I've had this lighter for so long. How long do these Bic lighters last? Because I've had this for years. And it's not gone bad. Like, I've had this specific Bic lighter for absolutely ages. Can I, like, look at the fluid inside? Huh. Maybe a less crude. You'd be warmed if you rubbed one out? I mean, maybe. There's still, like, a good amount of fuel in there. Like, I've literally had this fucking lighter. Let me see if I can show you this. You absolutely cannot see where the water line is. It just looks orange. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. It's like... I've had this shit since, like, 2017. Like, I don't know... Like, I remember buying this lighter. And I remember taking off the little, like, safety thing on it, right? I remember that. But, like... How long do these things last? How much sleep have you had recently? Sleep deprivation can make you feel cold. I got a good bit of sleep, I think. I got enough sleep. Astra's cold. Girls are cold. The skin will make you cold easily, too. Yeah. Thin skin. Astra's the best girl. Aw, thank you. Depends on how much you use them. I mean, like... I used this professionally. Like, when I was a tire person, I used to... Like, what I used to do is I'd fix people's tires. And so you'd, like... patch up the hole, but you'd put some of this like liquid rubber on it, and then you'd do this. You'd light it on. You'd you just light it really quick with the lighter, and it would the whole thing would like shoot up in a quick flame and not like burn for a second. It would just get like a little bit of flame, and it was really cool. But I did that a whole bunch. That's why I have this lighter in the first place, because of that. God, I miss smoking. So the fuel source runs out. The fuck. It's like a big lighter probably lasts a few weeks if you have a 40 a day habit. If you merely smoke twice just a week, it lasts ages. Like seriously, like what the fuck? Hold Moogie for warmth. Well, Moogie's like, no, I could hold Moogie for warmth. Hold Moogie for warmth. Come here. You were warm. Warm me up. According to Google, 5 years on the Bic. Really? What the fuck? You squat to warm yourself up? No, but I should. I need to do squats. I need to learn how to do it. Like, I need to like get into doing squats. I'm just worried about building muscle, so I don't. You back in your throne. Oh, now I woke her up. Women's hands and feet are several degrees cooler than men's because of estrogen and progesterone. Really? Is that fucking true? Interesting. Interesting, yeah. I don't know. I like Bics. I like those, like, trench lighters, like the Zippo, but they suck at actually, like, doing anything that lighters do. My brain cells are working overtime. My 2 brain cells are working overtime. Vitamin deficiency? It could be. It could be a vitamin deficiency. I do only eat once a day. We are the future. You know, sometimes that varies, because usually I'll eat once like a meal, and then I'll have a snack later. So it's like almost not even like once a day. It's more so like I'll eat once, and then I'll eat a big meal, and then maybe later, if I'm like really fucking hungry, then I'll have something small. Oh, there is a stain. What the fuck did that come from? What the fuck? What is that? Do I want to know what that is? Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Puck will probably be a better heat source. Yeah, but Puck doesn't like to like. You can't just pick Puck up. She'll like immediately go away. She has to come to you if she's gonna like snuggle. Ever see the tire on a rim using a starter fluid and an air hose? I've seen that. I've seen that been done, but I haven't done that. It's really dangerous, so I don't do that. Whenever I've inflated tires or put tires on rims, I always have the like right equipment to do it. So I just like I always know how to just get fill it up with just air. You just saturated Astra's internet with Moogie. But working with quads can be a real asset for a femboy. It's true. It's true. But I feel like the best way to do that is to like actually use some weight. Then you're gonna like gain muscle in your forearms, and I don't want to do that. Thank you, Geotech, for the follow. Also, Splixer for the follow. And Roseski 2000 for the subscription. I don't know if I missed that, but thank you. Get a butane insert for Zippo, even come in a form torch. But I don't have a Zippo. I know that's probably good. I have like a weird trench lighter that I really like. It's like a squeeze lighter. I like it a lot, but it doesn't work well for what I like to do with it. You know what I mean? When I still smoked, I had a Zippo, but the fluid kept getting evaporated and leaking every few days, so I just carried it and switched to carrying the disposable Bic lighters. Yeah, that's a problem. And I don't know. And like Zippos can be kind of unhealthy depending on what you're using it for. So I just kind of, I don't know. I've been using this one. I like, it's kind of basic though. It's kind of boring. Stain. Yeah, but Zippos flick and close. Zippos are cool, but they have like, your lighter fluid is just like, it's just like, here, like, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let me go get the lighter that I'm talking about. Let me get the lighter that I'm talking about. Like an early fidget spinner. Yeah, I want to get a Zippo. I want to get like an old like Vietnam Zippo though that has like a battleship on it. You can get some cool ones like that. But like, you need a visit from Miss Palmer so you could stop leaking coom. What? So like, I don't know. Like this is the Bic lighter, right? Very nice, stable, long flame, right? And this is like a Zippo, or this isn't a Zippo. This is some random shit I got off of Amazon, but it's really cool, right? It's like, it's got a good flame, but it's a much smaller flame than the Bic, and it doesn't last as long, and it like kind of fades out. So it's like, it's good, but like, unless you're lighting like a cigarette with it, because it could light a cigarette just fine. But, like, anything else is just hard for it to do. Not right, this isn't... Is stream skipping for you guys? Yeah, it's just been a horrible internet day for streaming. We better, betting on the state. My money is on Mountain Dew or hot sauce. I don't remember what it was. Probably food, but if it's not food, it's almost certainly something else that I can't say. Betting on the fucking stained. God damn it. It's stained. God damn it. Why? I thought you guys were just trying to get me to stand up, but it actually is stained. In the most suspicious place possible. You could not have chosen a worse or more suspicious place to get stained. I thought you were saying that there was a stain on my ass or something, but, you know, it's like... That's like... Oof. I have a zipper with a swastika. That's pretty cool, actually. I would like that. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll get one with like a hammer and sickle and have like the whole collection. You know what I mean? Get all sides of it. What kind? Is there like? I wonder what vintage World War II British lighters look like. They look like that. It's kind of boring if I'm being honest with you. They're kind of boring looking. Just a titch boring. They're just, that one looks kind of cool, but just a titch boring. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Sestra is sus? What do you mean Sestra is sus? Pee drop, you need to shake it off better when you're done peeing. It's not pee. I can guarantee you it's not pee. I'm not cow, alright? It's not pee. Everybody who has stained undies, good job, Asher, reinforcing stereotypes. They're not undies, they're pants. My underwear isn't stained, okay? In fact, it's new underwear, so I know it's not stained. Like it's like brand new. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. You gotta shake it. Listen, I don't shake it anymore, you know what I mean? I just use like a fucking piece of toilet paper. Like, it's so much easier just to like use a piece of toilet paper. You don't need to shake it. It like cleans everything. You know. If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it. The suspicious stain on Astra's sorts. Ballistic cheese grease? Oh god. Wow. I wonder what you guys think it is. I wonder what you guys think it is. I am so... Oh man, I could never have guessed. What if I go to eBay and type in World War II lighter? This one's a reproduction. That's kind of cool still, but it is, you know, reproduction. I want like a vintage, like, like World War II lighter. Like that one's pretty cool. Like that one's kind of cool. What a great picture that is. Do you wear undies or panties? There's a difference. I typically wear panties if I'm being honest with you because they're just more comfortable. Like a part of me kind of wants to go back to wearing undies just because I feel like I would feel less shame, but they're just comfortable. I don't know. Like you wear like boxers, they get bunched up and they like give me a rash on the sides of my legs because they like bunch up and it's really annoying. So they're just I like panties. They're nice. They get out of the way, you know. They're not like intrusive like how a lot of other ones are. I like boy shirts as well though. I wear a lot of boy shirts. Shake it good for good luck. Wow, the vote is in. I wonder what you guys think is on my underwear. To be fair, it could very well be that. Yo, that's kind of cool. What the fuck is that? I could, for $281, buy a lot of vintage lighters. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do that. I mean, I won't because it's expensive, but like, what even is that one? That looks cool as fuck. A lot of these are actually pretty cool. A lot of these are pretty cool. 81% of people are pretty sure what the stain is. Look up trench lighter on Amazon for repros. I mean, that's what I got. So, like, trench lighter. I mean, there's some pretty cool ones. There's some pretty cool ones. Like that one's pretty cool. This is the one I have. I really like this lighter. Like, I really enjoy this one. I have, like, both versions. What the fuck? There's a new one out for it? And that one has, like, a side port. Yo. There's a new one out. Poggers. I really like this lighter, and I wish it had, like, better, like, side support. That's, like, perfect, though. I might do that. I might buy that actually. I quite like that because I have two of them. I have the other one's like over there somewhere. It doesn't have a working flint though. But this is like, just look how nice this is, right? And it always lights on the first try, and it's such a nice little flame. Like, I think this is just objectively better than a Zippo, but that's an oil match. I mean, some of these are pretty cool. I know, I like the squeeze, though, you know what I mean? It's like, on a lot of lighters, you have to do more than Calvin Klein panties. I don't have Calvin Klein panties, but I probably should get one. Get some. I have some, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm wearing little for big underwear right now, because someone sent me it. I happen to need new underwear, and someone just happened to send me, like, the little for big underwear. That's, like, the cute, it's got like bunnies on it. It's really cute, honestly. I don't typically like little for big, but these are pretty cute. I won't lie to you. How did you know what I was wearing, you stalker? Blue stripes? They're not blue stripes. Were those lighter shape is in the shapes of vacuum tubes? I don't think so. No, I don't think there is any lighters in the shape of vacuum tubes. Add it to the Amazon wish list. All right, I will. Add it to Astra cute shit. Cause like I have like both of these. Like I have this one and I have this one. Like I have A silver and B bronze. but I don't have C. Whatever this one is, where it's got like the cool like 3-hole like switchable flame direction. I don't have this one. This one looks cool. It looks cool. I think you'd love those. Look up infinite match lighter. All right. How long have I been muted for? Muted? How long have I been muted for? How the fuck did I even mute it? Classic Astra stream is just like...
Thank you for the follow,
Daddy. It's like, that's just a classic Astra stream. It's just not here, it's seeing me like talk about something very passionately for about 2 minutes and then not hearing it. And doing it on purpose. It's like, it's like, fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Anyway, what I was talking about is, you know, when you need to like, you know, suck the fuel out of a thing, you have to. Anyway, what I was saying is how, like, on a Zippo, you have to flip the top and light the lint. It's like having to directly touch the flint in order to light the light is really annoying, because the flint is kind of painful to touch because it's so spiky and poiky. And so it's like really hard and it's really annoying to do that. And it's always uncomfortable to light one of these lighters. But it's super easy and comfortable to light this one. It's just that, right? And it lights consistently and it lights with a good flame. And as long as you like, you have to like upkeep it, right? Like the wick gets burnt out eventually and you run out of fuel and you have to replace the flint or the little like thing. But like the steel wheel thing, you don't have to touch yourself, and it just works. It's pretty cool. The downfall of this like lighter is you can't turn it upside down. Like, the moment you turn it upside down, it doesn't like kill the fire, it just doesn't project the flame. This one's kind of nice because it like projects the flame a bit, so you can like point it downwards and it will like move down like a good bit, and so you can like aim it down. You can't do that with this one. It's not a good it's not good for that. That's why I think that's the new one that I saw is kind of cool, because I think it could do that because it's got the side port opening. This one's got like holes on the side, but you can't get the flame through that. We were looking at you, but something else. It's because of your soft liberal hands. Astra reenacting when she had to suck a snake venom out of her pet weasel as a kid. So my cow keeps her chat on separate screens in large type so they can read easier. I do that. Like I have it like, I have my chat, like what I can show you this. Like my whole like setup is pretty basic. Like it's like, I've got like my Streamlabs on one side of the stream and then like my chat on the other one. Like this is just how it looks when I'm streaming. This is some behind the scenes shit. You know what I mean? And I have like my like, oh hi, it turned around. I have like my CRT over here. Look at those scan lines. CRT. But like I have my CRT over here that I just like actively use to look at shit, and then this is just my main monitor that I have all my stream stuff on. I know like I would like have my chat like I would have my chat on this monitor, but then I have to look all the way over there. And you have to think, like, wherever you put your chat, you're going to be looking, like, the most of the stream. Hold on, one second. Let me like, tighten this. You're going to be looking at that for, like, the majority of the stream. So if you have, like, chat below the eye line of the camera, you're going to be looking, like... It's going to look like you're looking, like, down or something. Like, ideally... That's why I used to have my, my stream, like my camera like right in front of me so that I could look like here and just basically look at the same place chat is. But like if I look at the chat now, I'm looking like down here, so it's kind of like, it kind of looks weird on stream compared to if you like, if I had it on this monitor, I'd be constantly like looking over here, and that doesn't look as good. Hello us, sleep is for the week, I'm back. That last screen looks like an acid trip. That's because it's a CRT and the refresh rate like meshes, it doesn't mesh well with the camera, so that's you can like see the scan lines. Part of the reason why CRTs are kind of interesting. If you look at for a lighter to smoke bongs pipers, you should have said so. This is the best you can get. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though. What is that? Hook the Führerzug. Hook the Führerzugen Ziegen. Oh my god, that was a duck. What are you doing, Moogie? Can I turn on the other cam? Is that like in the right position for Moogie? No. Damn. For a second I thought it was Pikachu. So my brother called me while the stream was falling. Excuses. What is this? What how does this work? How does this work? There's no like, is it a squeeze style? I don't know which style I'd want. I kind of want just like the black one. Is there just like a basic bitch like black one? What is this? What does this look like? What?
It's Patrick the Greed from Half Wheel, and this is the ST DuPont Hooked, a lighter that arrived in the market fairly quietly in the last year or so, but one that anything.
Alright, get on with it. I want to see
Now
what it does.
Come with that. So ignition here to give yourself a very solid, reliable single flame torch. Ignition, just like that. Then you simply depress on the ignition here to give yourself a very solid, reliable single flame torch. It is a standard size torch, or real precise lights back of all these.
I mean, that's nice, but I like the squeeze ones. I don't like the fact that you have to open the thing first and then squeeze it, and then your thumb is so close to the fire. Part of the reason why I hate Bics is, like, your thumb is so close to the fire. Like, look how close my thumb is to that fire. Like, I don't like that. Look, compare that to this one. Look where my thumb is compared to the fire. My hand isn't anywhere close to the fire on this one, right? I quite like that, you know? And I don't have to, like, worry about accidentally touching it. Astra's the best girl. Oh, thank you. He said I was doing gay stuff. I told him I was watching Astra. He called me gay. Well, tell him he's even gayer for not watching. That was very hot. A blue flame. I mean, yeah, it's true. Well, that one's a butane flame, and that one's one, you know, the one I have is not. It's like a Zippo style. I like the duck one though, to be honest with you. I like this one. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like this one. What other ones do they have on here? 1,000 euros? What the fuck is this 1,000 euros for? Holy shit. This is some bougie shit right here. Oh my god. 27,000 euros. What the fuck is this place? What? What the fuck? This is all in German. I have no idea what any of this says. No idea. Hungarian World War II later. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like that. But it's also $60. I don't know. I've got to be able to point it down. So I think, like, honestly, like a butane lighter is the way to go. But it's like, there's no butane lighters that I really like. Like, I want a butane squeeze lighter that operates the same way that this one does, where you just squeeze it and it simultaneously opens the top and starts the flame. And then when you close it, the latch closes. I had one butane lighter that was like that, but it was it had a safety feature that made it so you couldn't do that while it's upside down. So you either had to, like, start it while it's facing up and then turn it down, and it like broke. It was kind of low quality. Your DuPont is the best in the world, lol. It's more jewelry than anything. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something useful. Astra, big fan of your content, but sadly separated from, but life sadly separated me from the LGBT-friendly streamers due to my family situation. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Glad you like the content, but I hope you can not have to deal with that with your family. I'm sorry to hear about that. Because Astra's best girl. Yeah. It's more jewelry than anything. Yeah, it's like, I really want, like, they have... Like,
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. Squeeze. Hold on. Squeeze later. Like this one, maybe. This is like the screams. I drive a Lexus. Oh. That's what this one screams. But you have to open the top before you squeeze it. That's the part I don't like. You have to open the top. It doesn't open automatically. That's the issue. I don't want that. I wanna be able to do it with one like, you know, like squeeze. I had one a while ago, but it was kind of shit. I need a shirt that says Astra's best girl. Lol. This is cigarette lighter for cigar and brandy room. I see, but that It's like, there's no Zippo. There's no, like, normal lighters that are what I'm looking for. I need to, like, make one. Honestly, if this was just a Bic lighter and it had, like, it was the same as a Bic lighter, but it was refillable, but it was a butane and not, like, a normal, like, flame, this would be so good. It would be so, so good. Do you have an SKS? No, but I would like one. I don't have one, though. That's ass. Inebriate proof. Just use a stun gun. God, that's a good idea. I should just use a fucking stun gun. Let's see if I can find. If I go into my orders, I could probably find that Zippo from way back when. I passed, like, I think 2022 is when I bought it. We'll see, though. It's back when I had my lighter kick. Butane torchlight, windproof butane. Oh my god! What the fuck? Does it come with the stand? Is it as big as a normal one? Because if it comes with the stand, it is as big as a normal, like, broom handle Mauser, I might have to get it. Simply because, like, I could just steal the stand and use it for my actual gun. It doesn't look like it's quite as big, though. Unless that guy has just big hands. This is kind of cool, to be honest. That's kind of cool. Do you have a Tokarev? I don't have a Tokarev, no. I do have a Makarov, though, but no Tokarev. I would like a Tokarev. I have a PPSH, though, so that's pretty cool. Like, grab it from down here. I do have this, which fires 7.62 by 25 Tokarev, but I don't have, like, I have the ammo for it, but I don't actually have the gun to Tokarev. Yeah, I really gotta get this thing SBR'd. This thing's gonna be so fucking cool. When I can actually, like, take the buttstock back out of it. It'll be really nice. I need to shoot this thing, dude. I need to fucking shoot this thing. Hold on. Just thought of the best place for it. There we go. Police Makarov or Army Makarov? I have, this one is a Bulgarian military Makarov. It's a military, I guess. I do have a civilian one as well. Like, I have... I took it shooting, so it's not in the room with me right now, since it's in my backpack with my other Colt. But, I have the military version and a civilian version. And the civilian version has fab defensive grips on it, so it's really comfortable, and it has like a little mag release button here, and it's really nice. This one is basically just a stock. I don't know, there's a gap between the handguard and the dovetail, and I don't know if you can see that. But I feel like that maybe isn't correct. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might have to, like, reinstall the handguard. I don't know. But it's pretty cool, yes. This is a military, classic Makarov look. The Bakelite grips. Do you have a new 422 Baikal? Can't sign? Wait, what? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Astra got turned down for partner again, but her account is still really new. Yeah. I'm probably not going to try it for partner again for a while, to be honest with you. I want to get my... Oh, yeah. Show number codes how written. What? You want me to, like, show the number codes on it? It's am I supposed to do that? Probably fine. It's KB281547. So it's, like, parts matching, at least. Yeah, because that's not the serial number. That's just the model number. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. But yeah. Which is a dirty little quint. Yes. Yeah, when can you apply for Twitch partner? Yeah, I applied for it a little bit ago. I can apply for it again now if I want to, but honestly, I'd want to wait until my viewers go back up a little bit, and I want to wait and just generally until I feel a little bit more comfortable doing it. I feel like there's no way that if I apply right now that I'll get accepted again, so it is what it is. Because Nano's right. My femboy stonks are down. I need to raise my femboy stonks. I need to like raise the femboy stonks back up. The new channel like hit my femboy stonks hard, you know? I love the guitars in the background. Music is my outlet and vent to negativity when my family brings me wanting to be as valid as trans. Yeah, I feel that, yeah. Musical instruments are a good way of doing that. I do like the guitars I have in the background. They're very special to me. They're very, very special. You'll do it? I hope so. I've got to like figure out exactly like what I want to do with it, because like on one hand I could just post shitty content. Like I could just go like ham and just post like I take every shitty picture and not care, but I do care, and it's like I could like easily just post garbage, but it's like I don't want to just post garbage for the sake of views, you know what I mean? Time to sell my car. There's a Tesla blocking the side entrance to where I work, so you think I should use my work truck to make it diesel powered temporarily? Totally. Absolutely. Absolutely. Diesel powered Tesla. So you're gonna take Nano advice and start putting more into Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and other media accounts? Not necessarily. Like, I'm definitely not gonna do more on TikTok and Twitter. I feel like TikTok and Twitter are just not platforms that I want to use very often. I'll use Twitter, but not as like a way. I mean, I'll use it, but just to shit posts and not really care. I might post stuff to Instagram, and I might do stuff to Instagram, but really it's YouTube is where I'm wanting to like put my effort in. I think it's gonna be Instagram and YouTube, but the problem is like knowing which direction I want to take on YouTube is super hard to like figure out. Like what do I want to post? How do I want to post it? Like, you know, I could very easily make like videos about politics or some shit like that, and I've been tempted to do that, but it's very like alienating. I could make videos about like, because there's a channel on YouTube, right? There's a channel, and I'm not gonna say who it is because I'm not trying to attack this channel or anything. I don't have anything against the person who runs this channel, but they're a very like political channel, and they make a lot of videos about politics. And I watched that video and have an aneurysm almost every single video I watch of theirs, because their videos are so ass. And I could just make a video essay about tearing that fucking YouTube channel, like one of their various YouTube videos, apart completely. But if I did that, I might make some people angry, and I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. It might be. It might just do it because it might be funny, but I don't know. Cosplays raise stocks. That's true. Cosplays do raise stocks.
Used to cover here, but look to Dr. Sherwood. Are we moving?
Joe Biden, wake up.
I do love this video. I love this guy.
Used to cover here, but look to Dr. Sherwood. Are we moving?
Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11.
One of the things that I strongly believe is
Joe Biden.
He fucking looks. That's a funny video. It's a funny. TikTok viewers mostly stay on TikTok. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like TikTok isn't worth it to invest in my opinion, because you can gain a lot of viewers really quickly on TikTok, but you have to post a lot. And people on TikTok have a very, very, very short attention span. And you need a long attention span to be able to watch Twitch. And so people from TikTok don't like to go over to Twitch just because of that, right? Unless they already are on Twitch and just happen to be on TikTok. So realistically, the best way to grow, in my opinion, is probably Instagram and YouTube for me. But the issue is like, what do I want to do? Like, I could do what Nano does and just post like videos about clothes and other, cute shit. But that's not really what I want to make videos about. So I don't really, it's hard, right? Nano's the hardest working fanboy on the internet. Very possibly true. It's either Nano or Finn. Finn works really hard too. Yeah. I understand, but a picture of you could never be garbage. Aw, thank you. I probably will do, honestly, some variation of both of those things. I don't know if I'll get political, but I'll probably try to make video essays. I think that's what I'm going to try next. And then I'm going to try to post, like, I'm going to try to do, like, a photo shoot and post a lot of things to Instagram. And so I'll probably try to work on both of those. Realistically, I think that's what I need to do. It's just very hard to get that ball rolling because there has to be passion there, right? If there's no passion in it, then it's not going to be good. So I have to find the passion to do that. And it's like the passion's there for some things, but it's like every time I find like a passionate thing I can do on YouTube and I'm like, I really like this. It all immediately becomes, oh, should I post that? I don't know. It's like, and I fucking hate it. I really want to post guns on YouTube. I really want to fucking make I had an idea. A really good idea. Like, I constantly have these really good ideas for YouTube videos, but I can't make them, and it's upsetting, you know? Sorry, beautiful eyes, I had power edge. I'm sorry. Is it Ben Shapiro? No, it's not Ben Shapiro, Trace. It's not Ben Shapiro. Though he has some pretty cringe ideas, too, but not my point. Point is that it's your channel and post whatever you want. That's true. That's true, but you gotta understand, like, if I post something and it's, like, spicy, like, controversial, I will alienate myself from the other femboys, and so that's really it's a fine line between, like, alienating yourself from half of your viewers and the other streamers that you like to stream with, or being funny, and it's like, you know, teach stuff on Instagram, draw viewers, and create stuff on YouTube, illustrate on Twitter. That's pretty much my plan. I think that's my plan. I think that's the idea. Posting more, I think, is definitely going to be the key, though. It's just getting stuff out the door and getting stuff posted. But it's just hard to do that when it's just like I feel like I'm always worried that I'm gonna put my effort into the wrong thing. But then I'm also worried that I'll just end up not putting effort into anything and then just fucking it up, and I hate that. Politics suck regardless of which side. It's not so much a political, like, the video I would make isn't necessarily like a political video. It would just be like a like, basically analysis of someone else's political video. And realistically, I feel like that could be really fucking funny, regardless of which side of the aisle you fall under, but it would definitely be a little bit controversial. So it's like, you take that and you think, well, I could probably make really funny videos that I like doing that, but it's like, your views are your chicken wings. It's not so much my views are spicy, it's just that you can't, like, say, it's like, you can't talk about the other side at all, even if the other side is the extreme side, without putting yourself in that position, right? Thank you, Iron Shepherd, for following. It's like, you could take a video on extreme political views and make a video on it, and it will still be controversial because it's, like, political in nature. So, I don't know. Politics are hard. They're easy for me to talk about, though, so it's like, Why would you alienate yourself? Because a lot of my viewers are not, like, a lot of my viewers are mixed. Like, my viewers are, like, my audience is very much so on both sides of the aisle, and I like it that way. I don't like having, like, I don't necessarily want, like, a political chat or a political viewership. And I feel like if I made political videos, which would be really easy to do, I would end up doing that. So I don't know. It's a really hard thing. I don't want people on the other side of the aisle from me to feel like I don't like them, or that they feel like they aren't respected in my chat, because I don't want that. I don't want that vibe. Like, there are people who stream political stuff, and I just take one step inside of those streams that are, like, super political, and I just, like, I'm not welcome here. I'm not. And I just do not want to make that kind of environment. You know what I mean? You won't know until I do it. Yeah. Nano has only friends who post very spicy content, so I wouldn't worry. I guess it's true, but steak with or without salad debate. Without. Fucking sweet salad. Ugh. Can you spread your personal influence? Yeah, politics suck. But it's mainly just like a thing where it's like, the division about politics is what I don't like. Are you views that extreme? They're not extreme. I just hate division. Like, you don't even have to be extreme. You could declare yourself to be the reason why, like, you don't genuinely declare which political party you are as a viewer or as a content creator is because it doesn't matter what they are. They could be the most grandma-ass politics ever. Like, you could have the views that are the most same shit. But since it falls on either one side of those lines, you're gonna get attacked by the other side. We live in a society. We live in a society. But it's like people were they can't like watch someone who has even slightly different opinions than you and feel like you can't respect them or you can't watch their content anymore. It's like, wow, you agreed with certain things from this side of the aisle. That means you are completely on that side of the aisle and therefore completely my enemy because I am on the other side of the aisle. Like, I used to be like that, and it's like, I understand the thought process of people who do think like that, but it's very sad because, like, you can't have an honest talk about certain issues because people will immediately assume that you subscribe to everything about everything on that side of the aisle just because you have this attribute or you said this about this thing, right? How long have I been in this chat? Lol. You're an astronaut now. Most people who stream political stuff are the far left communist socialists, from what I've heard. Yeah, but you can't even talk about like you can't talk like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna keep it a secret. The video I'm talking about is like a communist channel, right? They're a communist channel, and I would be talking about communism and how I dislike communism. But in today's society, you can't even talk about communism in a negative light without immediately declaring which side of the aisle you're on and having everybody that's not on that side of the aisle immediately think that you're the enemy. And it's like, we're not enemies. We're all on the same team. Like, why does everyone have to be so, like, divisive? Can't we all just get along? Thank you, Little Avery, for the subscription, though. Thank you so much. To the tier 2. Holy fuck. You've always been a caretaker in this chat? Yeah. Yeah, you think you make it pretty clear that everyone is welcome here, but it's just because, like, someone might disagree with me on politics might make them think that I don't welcome them, and that's upsetting to me. It's like, I don't care if you are a communist. You're welcome in my chat. Like, I don't care of anything about any politics you could have, unless it has to do with, like, kids, because that's where I draw the fucking line. But if you have, like, most any other type of politics, I don't care. Like, if you're, like, communism, it's a party, right? Like if you're a socialist or a Democrat or a Republican or whatever, I don't care. You can think whatever you want to think, and I will still be like, I would still be happy to have you watching my stream. The issue is that if I make a video about like why this guy's videos are dumb and why they're kind of like stupid, I would get a lot of flack from those people, and it's like, I don't know. I've already kind of made it political, though, just by talking about it, though, so I feel like I've already fucked up. I feel like I've already gotten into politics accidentally, and I don't know, and I'm like, damn, how did I do that? Don't criticize Uncle Joe. You built a Galagari... Wait, what?
That Astra
What? You built what? Thank you, Little Avery, for the 100 bits. I feel safe in this stream to come out and show everyone without personal discrimination or harassment on a personal level. That's like what I want. That's what I want. Thank you, 100 bits for the 100 bits, Avery. But that's really what I want. I want people to feel like they can openly discuss whatever they want, and that they're not like getting ganged up on by the rest of everyone. Let's not actually debate politics in chat, folks. Yeah. It's like, yeah, like I don't like. Delete the VOD? Why would I delete the VOD? I don't really care. I might genuinely do that, though. Like, I might make a video about this guy, because I feel like it would be so easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was blasted high when I found this guy's videos, and I just started, like, having an aneurysm when I was watching it, just because it was so, like... What he does is he basically uses really big words over and over again to make it sound like he knows what he's talking about, but he's not. Like, he will take the longest route to say we want communism without saying we want communism. It's like the most word soup ass video just to make you confused enough to not question what he's saying. What hot sauce is my favorite? Probably Secret Aardvark. I love Secret Aardvark a lot. I feel like I've already gotten into politics and I don't know how. Astra at her swearing into elected office. Yeah, as I'm on my inauguration day. Somehow got into politics. I don't know how this happened. I did not intend for this. 80% of the people who support communism would be sent to the gulag. I know, yeah, I know. But I mean, you do have to separate the gulag from communism, because communism doesn't have to do with gulag. Communism is just because Soviet Russia was bad doesn't mean that communism is bad. But communism is still bad. So that's how it works. Like, communism isn't bad because of what the Russians did. It's bad just because it is. Sorry, I got politics. I got political. God damn it. This is what happens when I get political. The stream starts dying. I'm at a crisp 124,000 dropped frames. Show it to a few people you trust first. Yeah, I will. I'll probably make the video and just sit on it and see how I feel about it. Super lag. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't want people to feel like they're not welcome, even if they are, like, do have views like that. I don't want people to feel like unwelcome in that's, you know, that like environment. I want to be able to be friends with people who have different views than me, and I want to be be able to respectfully like have conversations with people who have different opinions than I do. You know what I mean? It's revealing how every political pundit writes their speeches and their videos. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, sir, could you answer this very simple political question? Well, it depends on the geopolitical landscape of the environment during the time span of which the event occurred in. There you go. What? Like, what? Stream is no lag. I see Astra 100% clear. Fuck yeah, thank you. At least someone gets to see me. What do you think about that, Moogie? What do you think about that, Moogie? I want Moogie to be on, like, the camera. There you go. Spooked Puck a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Spooked Puck just a little bit, but it's okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I might make that. I might see how that works. I don't know. We'll see. I know I gotta do more stuff though. I've gotta really get on it. It's just hard to like figure out where to put the effort into. I wish I had someone there to just tell me what to do. You know, like a brand manager or something. That'd be so much easier. Just having someone say, "Do this at this date." It would just be so much easier, comparative to trying to do everything myself. I'm a lot better at following people's like commands than I am about making my own. Astra as she's being sworn in president. Is this the part of the tour? I thought I won the tour of the White House. Why is that guy carrying my laundry inside? I need an adult. Communism is bad because the worldviews on what is right or wrong is all about perspective, and everything in the world is about perspective. I guess that's true. People who are criticizing communism need to consider Cuba, China, Vietnam, and Kerala, as well as Soviet Union, whatever their views. Well, yeah, I don't want to get in politics. There's some, there's definitely a debate about whether like just because a country has had something and failed, if it's a bad part, like a bad system. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to get into that right now. As far as your viewers, your percentage do you think is a little middle-leaning and normie insists? After that rant speech, I feel like I'm in the minority. I feel like a lot of my viewers were originally like very right-leaning when I started, because most of them are from 4chan, and so a lot of them were right-leaning. So I'd say I have a good 50-50, but I also have a lot of people who are very liberal left-leaning, because I get like, I have that like 4chan like viewership base, right? That's very conservative, but I also have like the transgender viewership base, which is very progressive. So it's like a hard mix of both, and it's very weird. But I like them all, so I don't want to like alienate any one of them. So it's hard, you know. It's a difficult thing. Astra now hiring a PR team. Said like a true bottom. I know communism might be far enough in the extreme where I can make a video about it and not like get that much flack about it. So who knows? What size them thigh-high stockings should I get? 6 foot tall, asking for recommendations. I don't ever pay attention. I'm short enough to the point where most socks are thigh-highs on me. But, like, I just get the ones that look comfy. Like, these ones are pretty comfy, but they're very tall. Like, these ones are basically just pants. Like, they're just basically pants. Like, if I pull them, like, all the way up my leg, they go up to, like, right there to the point where there's, like, no leg left. So if I want to have, like, any legs showing, I have to, like, push them down a little bit. And then they look like 80s leg warmers, which I also like. Will work for brand manager for an autographed picture of Puck and Boogie. I can do that. I can do that. You haven't done the Cheesecake Factory or 24-hour stream, that one you won't do. I will do both. I will do both. I swear to God, I will do both. Cheesecake Factory probably sooner. 24-hour live stream is going to be an event, but that is going to happen. I swear to God. I swear to God, it will happen. I don't care if I have 0 viewers, I'm gonna fucking do it. I did like some of the points Jon Stewart did in his show recently about wave of yeah, I'll read that later, Image. I don't want to get political. I don't want to get more political than I already have. But yeah, I give up telling you 24-hour stream. Listen, 24-hour live stream is going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of planning that goes into it. It's going to have a lot of coordination between me and the mods. It's going to have all of this shit. It's going to I have to be mentally prepared for it, okay? It's going to be a big thing, all right? It's going to be fun though when we do it. We will do it though. Probably, honestly, I'll probably like do it right before a break. Like, I'll probably take like a week off after I do it. Like, I'll do it and then take a week off. What size are you in panties? Do I have anything like on my phone? My wardrobe. I think I was small. Depending on what size, usually a small or an extra small. But I would go with small typically. Love guns, but I love not persecuting trans and LGBT people. Why can't and everyone not meet in the middle on this? Let's have guns within reason and make some allowances, and then have LGBT people not be persecuted. It's complicated. There's very good reasons as to both of those reasons, and neither of them are fun reasons. Most of the time, it's just because politicians like to hark on what they think will get them votes. So, I don't know. I don't want to get political though, so stop. I know it's addicting. I know it's addicting to get into politics. I know it's like you start down the ball and you start rolling and you keep going, and all of a sudden it's Thanksgiving dinner with the relatives. But not. Listen, I hate Thanksgiving. We're not doing Thanksgiving here right now. All right, we're not doing Thanksgiving right now. Asher would look adorable in an 80s leotard with leg warmers. That would be really cool. I want to do that outfit. Susie just got a new AK-105 again. What's with the femboys and AKs? Dude, I want an AK-105. AKs, femboys just love AKs, dude. Though I would be less upset about that if I didn't already own a, RPK. So it's okay. They might have an AK-105. I have an RPK, so it balances out. I think at this point it's a requirement that I show that at least one time per stream. Teeny tiny. Yeah, Asher can't do a 24-hour stream with 20-minute internet. Yeah, no, it's definitely not going to be in this apartment. The 24-hour stream is not going to be in this apartment. It's going to be like, it's probably going to be in Florida. Honestly, what might happen is I might take a break and then do a 24-hour live stream as the comeback stream. You know what I mean? That might happen, but I don't know.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Vaporweeb, for the follow. Like, I might do that where, like, I might take a week or two off for the move, and then when the first stream back from the move might be a 24-hour stream. That might be fun. That might be good. I don't know if that will be good or not, but we'll figure it out. On that bombshell, you should vote for me as president. Nana will be my VP, and after 2 terms, Nana will run for president with myself as VP. And if you think the U.S. is shit now, just you wait. There's more. I wouldn't choose Nano as my VP. Nano is too, like... I feel like I would end up just being controlled by Nano. Nano would be like, you need to eat. And I'd be like, yes. Okay. Like, I feel I wouldn't do that. I would have, like... I'd have someone, like, really funny as my VP. The motivation isn't a thing one can define. You've got to go find a nerve and keep poking it. Yeah, I guess so. She seems to be really behind on chat. Is it lag or on her end? I think it's lag, partially, because, like, I'm reading chat. Sometimes I'll read, like, up in chat a good bit if I miss something. I try to read all of chat if I can, but there is a good bit of lag. So it's like, I think it's a couple minutes behind, which is really annoying. It's like really laggy. My internet is just dog shit. We're still dropping about half my frames. We're at 50.7 frames dropped right now, which is great, which is just fantastic. You know, with my 10 megabytes per second upload speed. Shiny leotard over shiny contrast leggings is a very strong look with or without leg warmers, if I'm honest. Honestly, yeah. This is always behind chat, lol. So about New Year's, does anyone else's family insist on having black-eyed peas? Weird as fuck. On New Year's? Isn't that a band? Is that not a, is that a food? Do you have any tentative date for your move scheduled? No, it's kind of waiting on my taxes to get figured out so I can have provable income. And then it's going to be a matter of waiting for Jizzy's family to go and look at a place, which probably won't happen. And we'll end up just having to fly down to Florida and then sign up for an apartment that way. Either way, I'm probably going to be like a month out, if I'm guessing. If I'm really, like, guessing, it's probably going to be a month. Just because it's a slow process. Calvin Klein's women's carousel logo. Wait, what? This page is missing. Cuddle Bear, that page does not exist. It is missing. It's gone. It doesn't exist. It's fucking gone. Still have that fucking Joe Biden meme on my fucking screen. Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden. You're lagging pretty bad. I know. I don't know what to do about it. It's so fucking annoying too, cause like it'd be a turn up for the books for the vice president to elect to turn up to the vice president election on a leash. Which, let's face it, it would happen if you let Nano and Astra. Yeah, it would happen. Like if I was, I would be Nano's VP, but Nano would have me on a leash probably, which, you know. You should have me on, should immediately put me on a leash, and I would just permanently be on the leash for the entire 4 years. It's like that Mr. Garrison in South Park, how he treated his cabinet. Do we all live in the future compared to Asher, who wants to mess with her? I just saw that on your stream schedule as a central time. Finally, someone who streams in the same time zone as me. I mean, not for long. I'm moving to Florida, so I'm not going to be streaming central event forever. But it have been, yeah. You'd be normal for a couple minutes, then freeze up for 30 seconds, then go back to normal for a couple minutes, and so on. Yeah, it's the 11 megabyte upload is struggling. It is struggling. It is struggling hardcore, dude. It is so very annoying. I think the only thing I can do about it is move, but like, moving is so expensive. It's just, ugh. It's so expensive. A New Year's Day, yes. Is Black Eyed Peas a food? I thought that was just a band, like a shitty band from the early 2000s. I didn't think that they were anything else. It's actually 20 megabyte upload with 50% efficiency. Yeah. If we are from the future, tell her orkies have been outlawed and pineapple pizza is mandatory meal twice a week. Well, fuck. I might as well just leave.